What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another free pick video. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day, and I'm super happy to be back. I haven't posted in like a week, but it's Friday. I have a $3,000 free pick for y'all, and yeah, let's start the weekend off right. So I'm back in the zone. I'm dialed. I'm gonna be doing daily free pick videos every day. I want to hook you guys up, and overall, just good vibes. A year ago from now, I was looking back in 2025. And right around now is when we went on the biggest run of our lives. January was massive, February was even better, and then March was the best month ever. In my entire life, March of 2025 was the best month of all time. April was really, really good, but this is a great time to be sports betting, and it's a great time to profit a ton of money. So, super pumped. If you guys are not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you guys are feeling generous, make sure you guys smash the like button, hit the thumbs up for me. I super appreciate it, and it helps the channel. So, want to show you guys just last couple of months. Look, we've been crushing the last couple of months. A lot of green, Seahawks over the Rams. You can see all these player props, these parlays, a couple of the nukes that I did, 25K to 141. Overall, not every day is perfect, but a lot more green than there is red. And there's two ways you can get all of my picks. First way, just go to Winnable. You can subscribe to this free plan. And then if you want like my best plays that I send out every day, you can literally join for as low as $15 a week or $49 a month. Now there is a better way you can join. If you go to my Instagram, which it's down below in the description, just DM me the word win. If you DM me the word win, I'll actually hook you up with a free week of VIP. So just shoot me a follow on Instagram, DM me the word win, and then that way you don't have to pay your way in. You can just join for free that way. So let's dive into it. Super pumped for this one. And we're going to be dabbling with some NBA and some tennis. So I'm going to be placing this bet on Onyx, and they're hooking you up with $200, which is the best welcome bonus in the game right now. So you put in 10, they give you $200 completely free. Then you have $210 to bet with. Okay, click the link down below. It's legal in all of these green states. I think it's like 38, 40 states. If you're in one of these green states, get on Onyx. At least get the $200, and that's with code TRUPA. One of my favorite sports books. I use Onyx and I use Hard Rock, and I think those are the two best sports books out there. But get on Onyx, copy this play, and let's build your bankroll over the next couple of weeks. So, first leg, we're going with Lorenzo Musetti. Let me pull up this. So, Musetti, he's solid. He's ATP ranking number 5 in the world. He's 3-1 this year. 23 years old. He turned pro in 2019, and he's coming off a pretty solid win. Another Italian guy, Lorenzo Sonego, and he beat him 3-0. So he's got some momentum into the Australian Open. Biggest thing is last year in 2025, made $6.3 million, and he went 45-22. Now, money usually ends up following either value, or money usually ends up following skill. Obviously, we're sports betting, so skill is going to be 99% of the time. And when we compare that to who he's facing, Tomas Machak, if that's how you say his name, look, made $2.3 million last year, and he went 23-19. So he barely won about 53% of his matches. He's barely winning more than he's losing, versus Musetti won literally double the amount than he lost. 45 wins, 22 losses. So look, like, losing is not very normal for Musetti. That's why he's literally has a number 5 ATP ranking. And overall, like, if you look at his earnings, your success is based off your wins, and the money follows the wins. So $14.2 million since 2020. if we look here, he's actually been a pro longer than Musetti, and he's, when I say only, obviously, this is still a lot of money, but it's very different than what Musetti has done in his career. 5.7 million since 2021. So, look, I just think Musetti at the price that we're getting, I think this is a good matchup. This is like minus 160. Now, I don't want to lay minus 160, minus 165 juice. So I think Musetti wins. And the last thing I'll say about this is, not only is sports betting or sports handicapping picking the right winner, that is 50% of the thing, but half of it is actually picking the price or getting the bet at the price that you think should be the right price. So what I mean by that is, if we're getting Musetti at minus 165 and I think, no, the line is incorrect, I think Musetti should be closer to like minus 190, then that in my head is 30 cents of value that I'm getting. So beating the books is, like I said, is not just picking the right winner. It's also looking at the line that Vegas is giving you, deciding, is that fairly priced? Is that mispriced? And if you're getting a guy that should win 90% of the time, if they've played 100 times, he should beat Machak 90% of the time. And then you're also getting that pick 20, 30 cents cheaper than what you think it should be. That is a good value bet. So we're going to take Musetti on the money line, and then we're pairing it up. Again, this is why most of you guys aren't going to like this pick. We're pairing it up with the OKC Thunder. They're minus 1,200. Everyone's going to say, oh, there's no point of taking OKC Thunder. Look, I get it. There's no value. But they're 20-2 at home. The Pacers are not good. And the Pacers are 2-19 on the road. So the Thunder should win this game literally by 30, 40 points. So why am I putting it in this parlay? Well, look, I think Musetti wins. Basically, in my eyes, if Musetti wins, this bet cashes. But rather than laying minus 165 juice on the money line, I can pair it up with something super, super safe, something super guaranteed, and get a better price. So what I mean by that is, I either take Musetti at minus 165, or I pair it up with something super, super, super safe, and I get minus 133. Minus 133 is a lot better than minus 165. And in my eyes, I only need one thing to happen. I only need Musetti to win. If Musetti does his job, then I'm chilling. I don't really need to worry about the Thunder. So $3,000 pays 52.55. I think this is a great bet. I have one unit on this bet, on this play, and yeah, honestly, I think this is a great bet. So let me know down in the comments if you're tailing, and I'm pretty sure I'll see a lot of you guys at the cashier. So last thing that I want to leave you guys with is, make sure you guys are tracking your bets on Pikkit. If you're not tracking your bets, it's super hard to know if you're up or down on the week, on the month, on the year. Pikkit will do two things for you. Pikkit, number one, will track all of your bets. So you link your apps to your Pikkit account. It will track all of your wins and losses. Second thing is, it will show you where the money is coming in. So this is for the Rams Seahawks game. It will show you how much money is wagered, where the public money is coming. If you're not looking at this when you're placing your bets, you're definitely missing out. You can start to see where Vegas is setting traps. So two very important things. Sometimes you have a bad day, but if you can go look at your Pikkit account and you can see, oh, I'm actually up on the week or up on the month, it takes a lot of the emotion out of it. You don't have to worry, oh man, I went 0-2 today, because you can still look at January and be like, oh, I'm still up, 9.7 units. So it's really important. Pikkit is completely free. They'll also pay you anywhere from $3 to $100 just for downloading the app and trying it out for free. It's not like an app you have to deposit anything. It is literally free, and they'll pay you to download a free app. So use code TRUPA. That's also down below in the description. And other than that, I think that's everything. Subscribe for daily free picks. Hop on the winnable. And oh, I didn't even show you guys, but this was the pick that we hit tonight in VIP. Only sent out one play in VIP. Medvedev was down 0-2. Came back, won 3 in a row, and cashed us out. So really solid $4,900 right there. We should have more action this weekend. We have UFC, a massive UFC card. We have NFL, we have college basketball. If there's a weekend that you guys join, if you're not already in VIP, I highly recommend either DMing me on Instagram, the word win, or just paying the $15 or $49 and joining. This is a great slate of games this weekend that we're going to make a bunch of money. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Good luck with all of your bets. And I don't know what's happening with my camera over here, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.